Long. There's a yogurt pre-mixed with luscious fruit till it's as smooth as Dannon blended. In a world of sweet treats, Dannon gives them the kind of sweet tooth future.
Neil Armstrong soars to new heights as he takes you through a living history of aviation. First flights, tonight on A&E. Power, honor, violence.
Bang! Right in the back of the head.
From Bruno to Scarfo.
Thank God for the American jewelry system.
From Philadelphia to Atlantic City. An overview of the underworld.
We don't kill innocent people.
Mobfathers.
I'm Bill Curtis. Join me for Investigative Reports, Friday on A&E.
This program is brought to you in part by Midas, for mufflers, brakes, and shocks. Nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
The Virginian will continue in a moment here on A&E.
There's a way to virtually guarantee a safer suspension system. A way to eliminate pulling, shaking, and loss of control. It's the suspension technology of Midas. Diagnostic tools so advanced, they can pinpoint the problem. So you know your car's fixed absolutely right. And for a limited time, buy one shocker strut, get the second for 50% off. For a safer suspension, nobody beats Midas.
On the third Sunday in August, this place turns from a hard-working ranch town into a hard-riding rodeo town. And folks like us take it on the chin, in our backs, and about everywhere else. That's why most of us here rely on Tylenol. With all the choices Doc Hall has, he gives us the same thing he takes himself.
From small-town doctors to big city hospitals, Tylenol's the pain reliever America counts on.
Hang on, Doc!
It's the one hospitals use most.
You know, we hardly even advertise this stuff, and people are buying an awful lot of it. What attracted you to it in the first place?
Well, Healthy Sensation attracted me right away because the name is great because it describes the dressing. My whole family loved the taste.
They see these little things right here, these little bits?
Yeah. There's chopped parsley and an onion, and it tastes sensational.
So Healthy Sensation is a good name.
It's a great name.
It's a better name than if we'd called it like Ed. Healthy Sensation salad dressing. The name says it all.
Power, technology, metal muscle. George C. Scott hosts. Brute Force. Thursday on A&E.
If you think Architectural Digest is an investment to be saved and savored, then you are right.
Each spectacular issue brings you the very best in interior design, art, antiques, and travel. Call now and you'll find the investment is smarter than ever, with 12 fabulous issues for just $29.95. As part of this offer, you receive this special bonus, Celebrity Homes Revisited, your free gift as a new subscriber. Call toll-free 800-354-3400 for Architectural Digest. That's 800-354-3400.
My name is Jesse Cordy, and what I'm going to tell you is real. On January 4th, 1987, a passenger train en route between Washington and New York collided with a freight train. In the trial that followed, the engineer admitted to having smoked marijuana and overlooking security measures. They say that marijuana doesn't hurt anyone. But this time, 16 people died. Among them, Laura Cordy, my wife.
We now return to The Virginian, starring Joel McCrea.
Where did she go?
The Virginian will continue in a moment here on A&E.
The first time I switched pain relievers, it was from aspirin to Tylenol. Then recently, I switched again, from Tylenol acetaminophen to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches, and I found Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. So I tried Advil and found that for my really tough headaches, 2 Advil worked better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol tablets, better than extra-strength Tylenol caplets, better than Tylenol gel caps. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
In a world no bigger than the sandbox, no deeper than the mud between toes, it's spray and wash that has gotten out the food, grease, and grass the little ones get into more than any other stain remover ever made. And that has given more mothers the quiet strength to send them back out into that little world to do it all over again. More than any other stain remover, spray and wash gets out what America gets into.
During the JCPenney $1 Million Jewelry Sale, you'll discover some brilliant changes. Our entire selection of fine jewelry is priced at outstanding values. So now you can get giddy over gold, adorned with diamonds, and bejeweled by gemstones during the $1 Million Jewelry Sale. JCPenney.
We will return to Cinema Matinee in a moment on A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
This is your invitation to enter the world of Arts and Entertainment magazine.
Here you'll discover thought-provoking authors, reviews of the finest in performing arts and literature,
Highlights from the latest in music, home videos, and motion pictures.
and in-depth profiles of today's most intriguing personalities.
All the drama, the wonder, the beauty you've come to expect from the A&E network can be found in Arts and Entertainment magazine.
Plus beautiful color photography, challenging crossword puzzles,
And an expanded, improved program guide that takes you behind the scenes of the best in television.
To receive your 12 monthly issues for only $18 a year, send a check or money order to Arts and Entertainment Magazine, P.O. Box 2071, Knoxville, Iowa, 50197, 2071.
Or use your credit card and call toll-free 1-800-238-2800.
We now return to The Virginian, starring Brian Dunleavy. The Virginian will continue in a moment here on A&E.
In here, Miss Rollins. Some patients' worst colds are at the end of the season. Good time to try this, Advil Cold and Sinus. It has 2 ingredients doctors like for colds. One for pain, another for congestion. Each has been recommended over 20 million times. And they're both right here, without a prescription. And not a moment too soon.
Tough on colds like Advil is on pain. Advil Cold and Sinus, advanced formula for the cold season.
If this fast-paced, fast food world makes it hard to eat right, Dannon blended yogurt makes it deliciously easy. Where there are a world of ways to eat wrong, there's a yogurt pre-mixed with luscious fruit till it's as smooth as Dannon blended. In a world of sweet treats, Dannon gives them the kind of sweet tooth you want them to have, with calcium and protein. Because what they learn to eat now, they'll take with them forever. Make Dannon blended yogurt a very healthy habit for life.
This is a dime store clock. This is Fleck Stone. Times are definitely better. Ordinary flower pots, Fleck Stone. Growing to like the idea, aren't you? Fleck Stone covers any old thing with the look and feel of granite. It's easy. Garage sale junk, Fleck Stone. You get the picture. Fleck Stone from Plasti-Kote.
Also from Plasti-Kote, a great new look that's centuries old. Spray-on cracklin' finish from Plasti-Kote.
Born into the privileged world of British aristocracy, he rose from political outcast to Britain's prime minister, a maverick politician, a brilliant orator, journalist, and warrior. To many, he was the savior of Western civilization.
Against the triumphant might of Hitler, we stood alone.
The larger-than-life story of Winston Churchill, an American television event, Tuesday on Biography.
Washington apples. They're as good as you've heard.
The New Yorker. It's been called the best magazine in the world, probably the best magazine that ever was. See if you agree. Call this number and get 52 weekly issues of The New Yorker for just $25.95. That's $65 off the cover price. Week after week, the quality of The New Yorker speaks for itself. So call 1-800-847-7200 for 52 weekly issues of the best magazine in the world. Yes, The New Yorker.
We now return to The Virginian, starring Barbara Britton. The Virginian will continue in a moment here on A&E.
I try to ignore my sensitive teeth, but they hurt.
Don't ignore your sensitive teeth. Sensodyne helps stop the pain that can start the domino effect, make you stop brushing, could even lead to tooth loss.
Thanks, Sensodyne.
Sensodyne helps stop the pain and the domino effect.
Smelly, rotten mildew stains? Try X14. It's better. Compare 3 sprays of Tilex to just 1 spray of X14. In minutes, the X14 side is cleaner. X14 mildew stain remover and X14 soap scum remover.
This is your invitation to enter the world of Arts and Entertainment magazine.
Here you'll discover thought-provoking authors, reviews of the finest in performing arts and literature,
Highlights from the latest in music, home videos, and motion pictures.
and in-depth profiles of today's most intriguing personalities.
All the drama, the wonder, the beauty you've come to expect from the A&E network can be found in Arts and Entertainment magazine.
Plus beautiful color photography, challenging crossword puzzles,
And an expanded, improved program guide that takes you behind the scenes of the best in television.
To receive your 12 monthly issues for only $18 a year, send a check or money order to Arts and Entertainment Magazine, P.O. Box 2071, Knoxville, Iowa, 50197 2071.
Or use your credit card and call toll-free 1-800-238-2800.
He served 8 presidents and ruled the FBI with an iron will.
This nation is asking for action now.
His obsession was to control. His power was unquestioned. I'm Jack Perkins. Join me as we open the secret files of J. Edgar Hoover, Friday on A&E.
We will return to Cinema Matinee in a moment on A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
Now you needn't go to the symphony to hear the classics when you can own the collector's library of best-loved classics. This stupendous collection features every important category of classical music ever written. Best-loved overtures, best-loved symphonies, best-loved concertos, and best-loved dances. Plus, you'll get best-loved ballets and best-loved piano music.
The Collector's Library of Best-Loved Classics is just $19.95. To order, call this toll-free number now.
We now return to The Virginian, starring Joel McCrea.